I feel bad for Shedeur, but he ain't play a great game. Cleveland Browns lost to Chicago Bears 31-3. This game was a test for Shedeur. He was playing against a defense that's ranked #1 in takeaways. Like you would expect for a rookie, he struggled. He was 18 of 35 for 177 yards, no touchdowns, 3 interceptions, and he took 5 sacks. Shedeur was also the leading rusher with 24 yards in this game. That's not good. Let's talk about Shadeur's play, man. I feel like I'm saying this for like the past couple of weeks about Shedeur. He needs to do better in the pocket. Gets back into them bad habits when he feels pressure. His first instinct is to drop back more, take steps back. Like, no, bro, you're not gonna outrun anybody. Step up in the pocket and throw it. You're not gonna outrun these linebackers and defensive ends. It's just not gonna happen, bro. He's holding on to the ball too long. Just throw the ball away or run. They were showing videos on how many seconds he was holding on to the ball. One was past 7 seconds. But most of them sacks is because he's thinking too much or he's afraid to just throw the ball away. And I get it. He'd been going through a lot. I understand. He always got to make the play so he could show that he belongs. But just be smart, bro. Throw the ball away or run. Like you taking sacks is not helping the situation. But we're going to talk about that O-line in a bit. Let's get into these interceptions first. The first interception, it's on him. It was a great play by the linebacker. He tipped the ball up to himself and caught it. Great play. Can't do nothing about that because that slant route was open, but the defender just made a play on it, man. You can't do anything about it. And the second INT, this one irritated me more. This one was not on him. Jerry Jeudy, you better not yell at Shedeur ever again. You better not come at him sideways like that or nothing, bro. He definitely need to be investigated. The ball placement was perfect. I get that he was covered, but the ball hit him right in the chest, right in the numbers. You see in slow motion, it hit him right in the numbers. He had an opportunity to catch that and bring it in. But like usual, he's gonna drop a pass. The defender had better hands than him, which is crazy. which is crazy. A great play by Jalen Johnson. Jerry Jeudy got to come down with that, man. If he holds on to it, that's a touchdown. You know how hard it is to throw a ball like that? I know people are saying Kevin Stefanski and the Cleveland Browns are trying to sabotage Shedeur, but I think I'm going to put Jerry Jeudy on top of that list because, man, this boy been selling Shedeur ever since he started. First, he did that stupid play versus Las Vegas. Dude thought he was in the Turkey Bowl or something. He over here slowed down and wanted to do a jump, and then he fumbled. That was going to be a big game for Shedeur. Then the week after that was the whole sideline situation. He's in his face with his hands, yelling at him, doing all this extra stuff because I guess he wasn't getting the ball or Shedeur wasn't giving him the ball the way he wanted, whatever. And then now Shedeur threw him the ball and he drops it again. And he's been dropping a lot of passes. I don't want to see or hear from him no more, bro. And he's definitely sabotaging Shedeur. And on his last interception, this is 100% on him. Teams got film on him and they realized that Fanning is his safety blanket. He likes to force the ball to him or throw it to him all the time. In this play right here, the corner, he just keep retreating. He's going back. He's backpedaling towards where Fanning is going. And Shedeur clearly has somebody open in the flats. I think that's number 82. He should have just thrown it to the flats, but instead he tries to force it to Fanning. And teams know that, so they jumped it. They knew that's where he wanted to go with the ball. So he has to do better than that. I get that it's a safety blanket, but he got to realize teams are going to lock in on that, and they're going to force him to throw it to somebody else. I mean, Isaiah Bond is doing his thing, but I'm seeing a lot of deep post and go routes. Compared to the Rakens, the Cleveland Brown O-line is tied for last with the Oakland Raiders. And you guys know how bad the Oakland Raiders O-line is. The crazy thing is he was playing with a whole bunch of backups on the O-line. So even before all the injuries, the O-line was already horrible. So if they're horrible and they get hurt, just imagine the people behind them. So I just found this out while I was recording. They said that they had to replace the wristband that Shedeur was wearing because it had the wrong plays on it.
Kevin, worth noting with Cleveland's offense struggling just operationally to start this game. Prior to this possession, when Shedeur was on the sideline, he actually came over. They removed the wristband with the play calls in there, and they made a change to one of the sheets and some tweaks, some changes with that wristband that he wears with the play call. So that could have been part of the issues they had early.
If y'all don't believe this man is being sabotaged, I don't know what else to say. I know they have like a play sheet or something, and they kind of know what play calls they want to run. This also shows why Stefanski doesn't need to be a coach. How do you let your starting quarterback go out there like that? It just doesn't make no sense. It's pure sabotage. Some people just need to be investigated, and I know some people need to be fired at the end of the season. That's all I know. In the next 3 games, Shedeur has Buffalo, Pittsburgh, and Cincinnati. These are going to be trap games for Shedeur. If he wants to show the Cleveland Browns that he needs to be the starter of the future, or at least have an opportunity to compete for the starting job next year. He got to win and play good in at least two of these games. Shedeur, I wish you luck, bro.